teacher Catherine. So today I'm going to be showing you how one can organize and plan their lesson. Okay, so as a teacher, before you teach anything, before you go in a class to start teaching, you need to plan your lesson. You need to know what you have to teach and how you are going to teach that lesson. So I'll be using this format to show you how one can organize and plan their lesson. So you can see this is the lesson plan format. So subject there is civic education, the date, also the date, which one, when this lesson is going to be delivered, duration there is 40 minutes, okay? Then grade, this is grade 10, okay? Time, then also topic, subtopic, reference, as well as objectives. Okay, so we have 3 objectives there which need to be achieved. And then we have mastery level or rationale. Okay, then we also have what? Introduction. So introduction, based with the type of the lesson that you are doing, you can introduce your topic in different ways. Okay, so with this topic, maybe you can introduce it using oral questions, where you ask your pupils. For example, you can ask them, when last did Zambia held their election? Okay, then they will tell you when. Then you can go further by asking, did one of you participate? How was the experience? Then from there now, you introduce your what? Your lesson. All right, so this is the format of your lesson plan. So now let's go ahead and look at the lesson development. This is our lesson development now. Okay. So in lesson development, what you need to consider are these things, the steps on how you're going to deliver your lesson. So we have steps here, okay? Then in our next one, we have content. Then we have teacher activity. Then we have pupils activity and duration. How many minutes each content is going to take. So the first here, in the first steps here, you follow the steps that you'll be using in introducing your lesson or in developing your lesson. So for example, here I've written there leading. So the content there, you start something, okay, show a picture, okay, show something that will lead your pupils into the lesson. Then the second one here, you can see inquiring. So based on the type of topic that you are teaching or the subject that you are teaching, also the steps here may differ from one to another. All right, so after now you are done with your lesson development, now you've taught everything, you now give an exercise. So there's need to give an exercise or assessment to your learners. So after you give them the exercise, make sure that you mark that exercise, because it's going to help you if your learners have understood what you've taught them or not. Okay, then after you give an exercise, you can now evaluate. Okay, so based on the exercise that you've given, it's going to tell you if your learners have understood what you've taught or not. Is there a need to reteach this lesson, or maybe you need to proceed to another lesson? So always give an exercise to your learners, then you evaluate the work. It's going to help you evaluate the work after giving the exercise. So after you give an exercise, you can now give the homework to your learners based on what you've taught. So you can give them exercise so that they'll go there and inquire more, give examples, and explain in details, analyze what has been taught. So this is the format that I wanted to show you how one can organize and plan their lesson. So make sure you give an exercise at the end of every lesson that will help you to evaluate the work, and also give a homework so that learners can go and inquire more. All right, so thank you very much. This is welcome to an end of our today's lesson.